Reggie Jackson, the baseball legend and 17-time MLB All-Star, just gave a very powerful speech live on air about how hard it was coming up in the MLB during that era as a black athlete. He was kicked out of restaurants, he experienced segregation, and he was called horrific, racist slurs throughout the entire time he was a star in the MLB, and it just made me think of how insulting it is that Donald Trump's campaign slogan is "Make America Great Again," because that implies Donald Trump wants to take us back to an era where people like Reggie Jackson were segregated against. Take a listen to this clip. It's not really political, but I thought it gives a great perspective that we don't often hear, and one that I think we should hear more often.
How emotional is it for you to come back to a play that you played with one of the greatest teams around?
Alex, when people ask me a question like that, it's like coming back here is not easy. The racism that I played here, when I played here, the difficulty of going through different places where we traveled. Fortunately, I had a manager and I had players on the team that helped me get through it. But I wouldn't wish it on anybody. People said to me today, I spoke, and they said, "You think you're a better person? You think you won when you played here in Concord?" I said, you know, I would never want to do it again. I walked into restaurants and they would point at me and said, "The nigger can't eat here." I would go to a hotel and they say, "The nigger can't stay here." We went to Charlie Finley's country club for a welcome home dinner and they pointed me out with the N-word. "He can't come in here." Finley marched the whole team out. Finally, they let me in there. He said, "We're going to go to the diner and eat hamburgers. We'll go where we're wanted." Fortunately, I had a manager, Johnny McNamara, that if I couldn't eat in the place, nobody would eat. We'd get food to travel. If I couldn't stay in a hotel, they'd drive to the next hotel and find a place where I could stay. Had it not been for Raleigh Fingers, Johnny McNamara, Dave Duncan, Joe and Sharon Rudy, I slept on their couch 3-4 nights a week for about a month and a half. Finally, they were threatened that they would burn our apartment complex down unless I got out. I wouldn't wish it on anyone.